hear all them beautiful sounds, all them beautiful songs of nature. What's up? I'm SmokeyDukems, and welcome to our little sit down and chat. We're going to be talking about the deforestation that seems that's going to be happening in the U.S. from the president's orders, how they're just going to be taking public land and taking down trees for timber. Sit back, grab whatever you're smoking along with, and let's hop into the video. Immediate expansion to American timber production. So this is something that sits close and deep into my heart and soul, and I'm sure as many of y'all it does as well. The president taking our public lands to deforest them, basically. I'm not sure how far it will go, but I know that these forests, these trails, everything, these public lands offer so much mental health release. Just a way to escape since I've started hiking and backpacking 4 years ago whenever I lost both of my brothers. Nature and the trail, though I've only section hiked right now, I will be through hiking, has just became a part of my whole entire being, my whole soul, my whole life. I want to protect every part of it that I can as an individual, but it's going to take many of us as an individual, you sitting and watching at home, the ones that truly care about the trail and care about the environment, care about the songs of nature. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take us to speak up to our representatives to stop this, to hopefully figure out a way around it somehow or something. In my last video, whenever I was talking about this, a lot of people in my comments were talking about how the forest companies and stuff that are taking down the trees usually replant trees, which is an awesome, amazing thing. But what happens to all them animals that lived in them trees? What happens to just the environment, the way it has to remold itself? What kind of stress does that have on the trail and the environment and the animals all around? Just because we want some more timber. I don't know. It just I'm not in American politics. I'm not in any politics for that matter. I like to walk. I like to walk with a backpack on my back. I don't want nothing stopping that. Now I'm going to go through and read the section 1 of this, so you can fast forward this if you would like, but I really want to get this out and let y'all hear every single word of what this is actually saying, because this is going to be effective immediately, basically, within 30 days, and then 60 days, 90 days, 180 days, and so on and so forth. I am reading directly off of this, and y'all can find this at whitehouse.gov. Immediate expansion of American timber production. The White House, March 1st, 2025. By the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Section 1, Purpose. The production of timber, lumber, paper, bioenergy, and other wood products. Timber production is critical to our nation's well-being.
Timber production is essential for crucial human activities like construction and energy production. Furthermore, as recent disasters demonstrate, forest management and wildfire risk reduction projects can save American lives and communities. Upon imported lumber, thus exploiting jobs and prosperity and compromising our self-reliance. It is vital that we reverse these policies and increase domestic timber production to protect our national and economic security.
The recent disasters that they are talking about, I believe, is the Hurricane Helene and all the wildfires that are happening. The wildfires, I can't speak on much. I haven't witnessed them, haven't been around them much. But the Hurricane Helene, I've witnessed personally. I've seen up close. Like, I've walked through the damage. I've talked to the residents. They're still healing. Increasing timber production, is that supposed to save them if something else happens like that? Like, is that deforestation? Like, just because there's not going to be 20 more trees hit them if another huge flood comes through? Like, is that what helps them truly? I don't know. I'm not an engineer. Like I said, I like to walk with a backpack. That's my main thing, but I do want to speak up against all of this, and that's what I'm here for in this video, is to say, please, come up with a better solution other than just allowing these companies just to come in, block off sections of trails, just these areas that are just blocked off that we as humans just get out and explore and love, that become private lands that was once public lands because of the president's urge to make America great, I guess. Our public lands are beautiful and amazing. Ones that I hope to be able to travel on and experience and explore. And I hope that my kids and more generations are able to explore and experience these places, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, literally, for us to be able to explore these places. At no other point in a conscious mind do we get to see these places. Especially, I mean, you get to see older people out and about doing these things, but younger people, it's a wonderful way to get younger people outside and see, like, just everything that's this world has to offer. Like, our planet is truly diverse and beautiful, and them being able to take down more trees at will and whenever they would like to, it's going to create more places for us to not explore. There's just going to be houses everywhere. There's going to be more buildings. There's going to be more infrastructure. See, right here, I was on Reddit, and this is just dealing with the Appalachian Trail. Executive order will allow logging on or near the Appalachian Trail. See, the three major trails, I really just feel like logging should not happen. They shouldn't have logging near any of the major trails that go through the United States, because these are our lands. These are the American people's lands. These are public lands. A lot of them are public land. Like, the whole entire trail is basically public land that you get to experience our beautiful, amazing continent that we live on. And you get to meet a diverse amount of people, just get to see the world for what it truly is. And I'm sorry for calling it deforestation, because it might not lead deforestation. But if they're taking down trees with all this logging and such, what are they going to be doing with all this timber and everything? They're going to be building houses and infrastructure and such like that, that might lead to more trees and more land being cut down and cleared, so then they can build them things. All in all, just to me, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. I feel like we can do a better job, especially of staying away from the longer trails, like I was just saying, because you get so much diversity. It's crazy how close a lot of it's going to be happening to the Appalachian Trail. Like I was just going on about, I feel like they should not do it anywhere near stuff like that. National parks, he's talking about he can take and log out of national parks and national forests, and that at national lands and stuff, that they should charge a fee for every single entrance and everything. And it's just like I feel like he's money hungry. Like, the president of the United States just has no idea how beautiful this world truly is. Like, how amazing these trail communities are, the people that walk the trail, that take care of the trail angels, like the nature that's around. Whenever there's snow all on the ground, the beauty that you get to see out, the mist whenever it's foggy and hazy and it's raining, the beauty that you get to see in that, the the sunny days, everything. Please don't take it away from us. Please figure out a different way, because I know that there's, like, I think a 60-mile stretch that has just been closed on the Appalachian Trail due to logging that's about to start happening. It's going to take us to speak up to our representatives in our local areas and our states and such like that, to hopefully have a voice in saying, no, we don't want that right now. We don't want that close to these areas, or just some way, somehow creating a better solution for all of this. Because it seems with all of this happening as well, the Forest Service management, the workers, these people that work for the federal government are still getting fired. They're still getting laid off. They're still losing their jobs. Like, why? We're going to send in just a bunch of timber people and lumber companies to take down the forests, and so we can't hike them. There's nobody to protect us or help us if we're in need or danger. Like, why take away the ability to be able to explore our beautiful planet? Like I said, whenever I lost my two brothers, I lost them 3 months apart, I found hiking. I found backpacking, and then I started learning about restrictions to places that you can't go explore. And that started confusing me. Like, why can't you explore? Like, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Like, give us the opportunity to see it. And then the permits, the backpacking permits, and permit this, permit that, permit. To some extent, I understand. Like Everest. Like, you need a lot less permits to be given out yearly. Like, we need to fix that situation. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. It's just like, It's backpacking permit after backpacking permit after backpacking permit, and some of them you don't even get, some of them you do get, some people will cancel, and then you don't even know. Then you lose out on that year of hiking this certain thing that you wanted. Like, you have to pick and choose where you go hiking and give your time to, and it sucks. Like, you can't just have an all-in-one permit or something. Like, you could just travel the whole world and see everywhere and be like, hey, here's this permit. It's a universal permit. Maybe like something like that, where you don't have to go through all these like loopholes, or you don't have to sign all these papers and go through all these people and the hurry up and wait method. Or I feel like I'm just rambling about that point, but it's like there should just be like a universal United States travel thing, or and is there a way for like the director of the federal national services, like is there a way for him to put in or fight for an international all-in-one backpacking permit to where you can go to Glacier National Park, you can go to Crater Lake, you can go to Italy and hike. Like, and you just show this one permit. Maybe that will solve a lot of the other issues of not being able to explore, and also be able to make it attainable. Like, don't make it crazy expensive. Make it expensive enough, but make a way for like people to volunteer through trail service or something like that to be able to earn one as well. Like the people that don't have the money or funds to be able to get one. That's my ultimate goal with every video that I make, is just to inspire to explore this beautiful planet. And that's what I want to be able to, and that's what I want to be able to do as well. I want to be able to explore our beautiful planet. I want to see all of these things. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that in my lifetime. There's so many places to see and so many places to explore, so you do have to pick and choose. Just make sure you get out and explore. So my points in all of this is that I hope that this doesn't lead to deforestation, all this logging and everything. I hope that they can come up with a better solution of taking it further away from the long trails throughout the United States. And I really hope that they can figure out a way to protect the endangered animals in all of these areas that they will be logging in, and the logging companies uphold their oath in planting new trees every time they take down another one. Now, I really appreciate you vibing out with me in this video. I know I just sat here and rambled, it seems like, but it's something that I'm very passionate about. It's something that I very much love, and it's deep connected in my soul now. I'm going to be hiking the Appalachian Trail within the next 5 years. I'm going to be through hiking it. I want to go hike all the long trails. I would love to Triple Crown. I want to do all of these things. Like, I want to hike the Wonderland Trail. I want to hike the Adirondacks. I want to hike Patagonia. Like, just want to travel the world and see this beautiful, amazing planet. It's where I feel closest to my brothers, especially whenever I'm at the top of the mountains. I don't know. Every time I've gotten up, this is just a side story. Every time I've gotten up to the top of these places, there's always been a falcon or like two falcons or like bigger birds. It's like up. It's never been like little crows and stuff. Even though I have seen crows at some once in a while, birds have became a real big thing in my life, especially whenever I get to the tops of mountains. They're always there for some reason, and I show them in a lot of my videos, and I just feel like that's the souls of my brothers just hanging out with me at the top of the mountains. This is something that we never got to do together. It's something that I found out that I loved after they were gone, and I wish I could have taken them with me, and we could have explored a lot more, and maybe I could have helped them in their situation. Not only yourself needs to be exploring, but whoever you love, whatever you love, make sure you let them experience the wonderful beauty of this planet. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. I love this planet, and I never knew how much I did until 4 years ago. Like, let's protect it. We can together. Another way that you can get in protecting and helping your planet is volunteering for some trail maintenance, some trail maintainers, such like that. But I really appreciate you vibing out with me and listening to this chat, my friends. I really hope it's resonated with some of y'all, and I hope that y'all speak to y'all's local representatives about, hey, let's get this away from this area, or if y'all have some kind of idea of how this could be any kind of better or made better, take it to your local representative. Drop it down in the comments. I'll take it to mine as well. Thank y'all so much for just listening. This is a very close topic to my heart. And I hope that the logging does not lead to deforestation, and I hope that it doesn't lead to us not being able to explore this beautiful planet. So if you want to be a part of any more of my chats and us just hang out, or if you want to be a part of some of my adventures that's coming up, please smash that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below what's sit close to your heart about this. Do you think that the logging is going to lead to deforestation? Do you think it's going to take over our trails and us not be able to hike them anymore? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for vibing out with me. SmokeyDukems out, my friends.